Enjoy myself for me. I got gas in my tank, money in the bank. I give the man.
What's good? What's happening, everybody? It's your boy Jay Jones. I got Rick the Ruler with me, and we got a special guest in the audience today. He gonna go by Young OG Applesauce. We want to welcome him in the building.
Welcome, Applesauce.
And we keeping it 100,
peace.
baby. This is the Keeping It 100 show. How y'all feeling today?
Man, you already see.
That's the type of show it's gonna be today. L Boogie couldn't be here with us today. She under the weather, so we gonna wish her well, and we gonna see her next show.
Yeah, take a drink for us. We'll be feeling better.
We gonna take a shot for you at some point in time during the show.
No doubt.
Young G.O. Applesauce, how you feeling, baby?
Y'all really called me motherfucking applesauce.
You already know, baby. You already know, baby.
God, that's before the Hennessy. Good God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We gonna get it popping. We gonna get it started already. So we gonna start with a segment we call "Shit That Caught Our Eyes" this week.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week.
It's been a crazy, sad, all kind. It's been an emotional week. So we gonna start off first with the hip hop world. In the hip hop world, we lost a up and coming rapper, gentleman by the name of Juice WRLD. This gentleman was he passed over the weekend. He was in the airport in Chicago. He suffered a seizure and passed away. They said he swallowed some pills before the feds came on the plane to check his plane, and that was the reason why he passed. Man, it's a sad thing, man. That's another young African American artist passed away off pills, bro.
No doubt. I mean, we just gotta. We're gonna bring. Just wait till we land and go get it.
Yeah.
Bring it on the plane because you already know what it's about.
Yeah, you know they watching. Easy. So, man, R.I.P. to my man Juice WRLD, to his family, condolences, fans, and everything like that.
No doubt.
So definitely sad thing and sad in hip hop.
Did they say what kind of pills he ingested?
Not that I'm aware of, but they said he swallowed quite a few. So I don't know what quite a few is, but it was enough.
It was enough to.
You know what I'm saying? To have him
down.
give him a seizure. So I don't know what pills it was, not yet at least, and it'll probably come about sooner or later.
It's crazy because it's like you had the pills for what reason exactly? Are you fighting anxiety, depression? What are we doing with the pills? Are we chasing the high?
Yeah, I don't know, man. You know, a lot of the young rappers now, they kind of glorify the whole drug, using the drug substance. So I don't know if, like you said, if he was fighting depression or anxiety or if it was just for pleasure.
Well, you already getting on the plane, so ain't no use getting high. You ain't getting no higher than that unless you're in a rocket.
I mean, I know he was on a private jet, so he probably felt he could do whatever he wanted to do, but damn.
Man, grab you a broad and go ahead and get it in. Damn the drugs.
And just roll one up.
Jeez. I want to piggyback on what he just said. Listen.
Just roll one up.
You tap into a woman's soul.
Yeah.
The best drug known to man.
While you in the air?
No doubt.
I don't give a damn where you at.
I'm just saying, but especially in the air.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's. I haven't experienced that. Maybe we could try that one time.
You got to stay fly, baby.
No,
there you go. Stay fly.
So moving along.
Call that shit up in a way.
Yeah. Some other shit that caught our news. It was a Chipotle article. Now, I don't know about this. I don't know how y'all feel, but what if y'all called out from work and they told y'all had to talk to some on-site nurses about being sick and they had to check y'all out see if y'all was sick? How would y'all feel about that?
Well, first of all, Chipotle ain't paying that much to be having me. Man, I'm sick.
Slim, I'm giving you extra sour cream all day, so why we tripping?
Hey, man, you skimping that rice and chicken, though, B.
That's fine, but I'm not about to see a nurse on site so that they can diagnose me. Where do they come from?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me see. Hey, can we get the clip of that? The Chipotle jump? That's crazy. They want to make sure y'all ain't drunk. They want to make sure y'all ain't hungover.
What difference does it make?
And here's the thing. A lot of Chipotles, the locations serve margaritas.
Exactly. Patron at that.
So what's the remedy here?
And I make my best tacos and burritos when I'm drunk.
Then we come into your house.
No bullshit. Because I'm definitely a taco fan at that, bro. Definitely a taco fan at that.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, no bullshit. Taco Tuesday.
Let's get it.
So, that shit, I think that shit is crazy though, man. So all my folks at Chipotle, man, I wish the best for y'all, man, and don't skimp on that chicken and rice or the
Chipotle,
sour
stop
cream.
playing.
So,
Chipotle, y'all gotta chill, Chipotle. Like Chipotle, let's be serious. There's always kava.
yeah,
No doubt.
no,
You feel me? They got lamb over there.
yeah, no, and what's the joint called? The little falafel joints too. Falafel joints.
They got falafel and lamb. What
Yeah.
y'all gonna do?
no bullshit.
Yeah.
You and y'all RNAs.
Yeah,
Get your mind
that's some
right.
crazy shit right there. Moving right along, I'm sure a lot of people have seen this. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where you've been in the last 48 hours. But Lizzo was seen courtside at the Lakers and Minnesota Timberwolves game. And the Lakers played her song while the cheerleaders were dancing to the song. And then they put the camera on Lizzo. Lizzo came out, started dancing and twerking, and then turned around and had the thong on, ass cheeks all on the chairs.
The bigger Prince pants.
That
Yes,
looked like two Nissan Armadas parked back to back.
Damn.
She was there. She was trying to, funny as we said, she was trying to shoot her shot at Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now my question is, do y'all think she got his attention? You think y'all think she hit?
She got his
he
attention, but in a bad way.
Very bad way.
Damn.
Like, if any man is sane, well, I'm not gonna say any man. If a huge percentage of men are sane, they automatically gathered that she stinks.
Damn, that she stink though.
She's funky. Her attitude is rank, and her physical motion, her motions, they follow her attitude. That's terrible.
Hey, look, I'm all down for confidence. You know what I'm saying? Being, pleasantly plump brother. You know what I'm saying? But that's
Bro,
like when
you're not
Rick
going
Ross-
nowhere with your ass cheeks out.
Nah, not at all. That's disrespectful as shit.
And that comes back to what we were saying. The friends shouldn't let friends wear that shit outside. If you with a group of people and they really your homies, your friends, or whatever, they should have said something.
Something.
Don't go out acting a ass.
But,
Literally.
And I agree with that, but here's the thing. Have y'all seen her eat that fucking flute?
Nah.
See, that's the thing about it. I'm not approaching anybody that can fuck a flute up with their mouth.
Fuck a flute up.
She ate the flute.
Ate the flute.
Now, I don't know much about this chick. So I saw a video clip of her, and she destroyed a flute, chewed it by mouth. Okay, let's say it's a prop. Somebody that wants to do that to an instrument, they're delusional.
Damn. Now, I seen like the other little Instagram pic she posted, you know what I'm saying? She was, I guess, portraying one of the movies that came out. I can't remember the name of it. It had Cardi B and all them in it. I think it was called Hustlers.
Hustle.
Yeah, Hustle. And she put out some pics based on that. And I was just like, okay, she just, trying to catch somebody's attention. But this right here, to go in a public place with your ass out?
Wait. Is this at the Lakers Stadium?
This is at Staples Center.
Staples Center. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. So I get it. Los Angeles Lakers look at Lizzo. I got it. She's attention seeking.
Man, she got attention. I don't know if it's the right attention
Well, it ain't
because
positive.
they talking about at the Staples Center, they damn near want her banned.
Well, the chair that she sat in is going to go for some money.
Oh, yeah.
And that's crazy because that's just another way that you see a black person being sold.
Is that chair still
Damn.
functional?
Damn.
That is a good question.
What if she sat in like Jack Nicholson's seat?
Then I'm mad because that's my man.
He won't sit in it again.
Hey, move my seat, B. That's crazy as shit, man. So moving on from Lizzo's cheeks
Yeah.
to some positive black news, some positive Miss Universe.
Big up.
Shout out to Miss Universe 2019.
Congratulations.
She won the Miss Universe, as we all know, which is definitely a huge accomplishment in the African American world. So we definitely want to shout her out and congratulate her.
No doubt.
Most definitely. Now, we can't mention the Miss Universe without some Steve Harvey controversy or mishaps. Bloopers.
Joe, she's amazing. She's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
That she is. But Yeah, she definitely deserved to win. Now, I didn't watch the pageant, so I'm not sure what answers she gave and things of that nature, but I definitely heard that she was definitely on point with the answers.
Really?
Yeah. So she not just beauty. She got some brains, too, which makes it even better.
Full package.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, but Steve Harvey had another blooper. So we all know about the famous blooper that went viral a few years back. We gonna run the clip of his latest blooper on the 2019 Miss Universe, and he gonna explain it to you.
Well, look at this. What the hell?
Oh man, I guess the audio didn't come through. So basically, he basically called this young lady Miss Philippines, and the young lady corrects him and she's really Miss Malaysia.
Miss Malaysia.
So now he's explaining that the prompter shows that it says Miss Philippines and saying how the Miss Universe pageant jacked him up once again. So I don't know what it is. I think honestly, Miss Universe, I seen them come out with a tweet and they actually said that that what he read on the teleprompter was real, was actually accurate. So I guess it really wasn't his fault.
But you know, you got to do your research. If they paying you and you getting that bank from them, then you got to do your research. He should have did his research.
I agree 100%. You always do your homework. You look things over, 4 or 5 times. You pour Pine Sol on it, you get bleach on it. You clean yourself up, and you're ready to produce. I'm not sure what's going on with Steve, but
He been slacking.
that shit, things like that, you want to repair, and you want to find out what's going on. If this is gonna be a reoccurrence, we gotta look for somebody else.
Yeah, I think I don't know if his contract is up or not, but definitely I think they might want to look to move on from Steve Harvey. He's had a little bit, and that wasn't, from what I've heard, that wasn't his only blooper. He had a few bloopers in the show, but that was just the more like that's the one that caught everybody's attention, and that's the one that kind of caught flack, I guess, because he tried to explain the blooper and things of that nature. So he had a few. I'm not one to knock a black man from getting a bag, but when
Well, sometimes too much is too much.
Yeah,
If you're doing too much, reanalyze it and step back if you have to.
most definitely. So
They can pay me.
yeah,
I
shit.
get them names and countries right.
Bro, I support you 100%.
Hey, just come on the show. We make sure all the names correct. We got you.
Baggage clean.
Got you. So, moving right along with Miss Universe being African American, that made it the first time we had a all-black Miss Universe, Miss America, Miss Teen America, and it's another one I can't. Miss USA.
I love it.
The first time all four. That's crazy. We in 2019 talking about the first time.
I love it. I'm allowed to see it. It's history.
That's black magic right there, baby.
Oh,
The
they
black
getting
of
it
the
in. I'm
berry.
proud of them.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
We can close it with that.
Shit.
You ain't even got to say no more.
So definitely shout out to the ladies, Black Magic, making it happen, baby.
No doubt, no doubt.
So we're gonna transition into what are our little topics for the day. But before we do that, we got a video. Rick, you want to introduce this video?
Yeah, so our topic of the day is going to be men seeking help. We don't discuss things, whether it's health, financial, or all of that stuff, which we're going to get into. But the clip is showing Dante Wilder. Congratulations to him, because he sure be knocking people to slam the fuck out.
Yes, sir.
So,
Night.
good night. You better pack your pillow and your blanket.
Turn off the lights.
But shout out to him. But, he's just dropping some knowledge, because they think, boxers ain't got the common sense that God gave them. They say too many blows to the head or whatever it is.
True.
But he's showing that he's very educated and he's concerned about our community and about our brothers and sisters.
Let's go to that
let's run the
tape.
clip.
Yes, sir.
That's what's wrong with people to this day.
Hey, Rick, you might have to
We hate it.
might
we
have
hate
to
each other
explain it. I
for
don't know if we got any audio.
for no
Okay, so
cause.
basically, sorry about the audio, people.
Everything
He's
we done been
basically
through
explaining that
and
it's
still go through
amazing
to this
how
day.
We walk by each other.
But we still look at
We
each
can't
other.
tell each other we love them as
Instead of
brothers
pointing the
and
finger
sisters.
somewhere, we still
We
have
can't-
so much aggressive
when
on
we see
each other.
we got the
Nowadays,
look
we
bad
pass
about
each other, we can't
we
even
just
say
feed
hello,
off
how are you?
negativity.
Have a
True.
good day.
And we just
Yet we
feel
mean
happy
more.
to
We
see
look them
other
up and
people
down.
doing
We stare in their
bad.
face.
We can't praise
If
anybody
we say
for
anything
doing
to a
good.
person,
Here we go.
they ready
Okay.
to fight. What have it came to? When we're some of the strongest peoples in the world. That's what's wrong with black people to this day. We hate each other for no reason,
No reason.
for no cause. Everything we done been through and still go through to this day. But we still look at each other. Instead of pointing the finger somewhere, we still have so much aggression upon each other. Nowadays, we pass each other, we can't even say hello. How are you? Have a good day. Yet we mean more. We look them up and down. We stare in their face. If we say anything to a person, they ready to fight. What have it came to? When we're some of the strongest peoples in the world.
So,
Beautiful.
I mean, what's y'all intake on that?
I'm gonna jump right into it.
Go ahead. That's why you here, baby.
First and foremost, in my mind and in my heart, black people, especially black men and actually black women, are the closest thing to God that any other human race could ever know.
Got you.
Any other species of anything, we are the closest thing to God that they're ever going to see or know. And in addition to that, quick story. I was at the Giant on 8th Street about 4 or 5 years ago, and I walked through, used the restroom. I was at work. I walked through to use the restroom. Brother was on his knees working, stocking chips. I came back out the same way I came in, same aisle and everything. And I got to my work truck. I said, nah, this ain't right. Got out the work truck, went back into the store, spoke to the brother that was stocking chips. Because I don't care what's going on in my life or yours, excuse me. You on your knees stocking chips for a store that you'll never own or whatever the case like that. I don't know who has or hasn't spoken to you today, but I'm speaking to you right now.
And that's some real shit right there.
No doubt.
You just never know who's going through what. And
That's
as a
true.
race, as a community, as a people of villages and just bonds to ancestry that's just powerful. We owe each other that love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We do. We definitely do. And I agree with you, and I agree with Dante. I think we've come to a point in life where we always feel like we got to be aggressive. We can't uplift each other. We got to always talk negative. We always got to be in competition. And instead of uplifting, we constantly promote negative, and it's tearing us apart, and it's killing us in the community in multiple ways. And it's just, going into 2020, I'm going to try to take young OG Applesauce. I'm going to try to take his approach and be better at trying to acknowledge African American men. Men in general, people in general, but definitely African American men, because I feel like we lack the support. We lack the uplifting that we definitely deserve.
Well, just to piggyback off that, when did we come to a place where we happy to see somebody else fail? Or we want to see somebody doing bad. We build off people negativity and see a man down and you just kick him down and walk on his back. When did we come to that
When
situation?
social media got hot, when we can do stuff for it to go viral, when negativity is more appreciated than positiveness and uplifting, that comes with. I'm not gonna blame it all on social media, but it's just, you look at the world today. Look at where we at. Look at our 45. You know what I mean? He promotes negativity. You know what I mean? So it's unfortunate that we here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's gone on in the past, most definitely, but it just seems like now it's just more. It's in your face more than ever. Most definitely.
I definitely want to add and ask: are the questions? The questions are just. The answers, I believe, are way too deep and way too rich. So are we at a point where we now just focus on solution, and are we actually ready to march in that direction as a unit? Like I've for the last decade, I've been saying that the world itself is in a real hurt place.
Oh yeah.
We're in a real sick place, and it's just like if one of us could just start a chain of hugging, expressing some kind of positive emotion, uplifting one another, and let that just go viral.
Yeah.
But do we have time for that? Because a lot of us don't even love ourselves enough.
Man, hey, that's a whole nother topic right there.
I apologize.
That's nah, you speaking on truth right there, bro. Because self-love, it's a lot of us, we don't, you know what I mean? We don't love ourselves, so how can we love somebody else?
Well,
So
I think what you said, Big Brother Applesauce.
Big Brother Apples.
hey, that's definitely the laugh of the night, bro.
Well, you know, I think we should start that chain reaction right now. You know, just you see somebody, you know, it's okay to give them a hug. It's okay to tell your brother you love him without they thinking something else is behind it or whatever.
True.
That's what we're missing.
Definitely.
So, you know, we need to start that positivity. So that's a great idea.
Definitely. We can get that popping.
But with that being said, it's strange how that shit has it's like linked to homophobia.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Cause as men, and we about to jump into it, as toxic masculinity, it tells you that you can't show your emotions.
Dog, the toughest motherfucker on the planet needs a hug.
At all the time.
I swear to God.
Yeah. And
when I'm at my fucking worst and I want to be violent, as a human being, I'm telling you this. My daughter can hug me and all of that shit is gone.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah,
that's all you need.
Or somebody that loves me can hug me. You know what I mean?
So we need more hugs and less thugs.
Oh shit! You didn't say that on Georgia Avenue, did you?
Jesus.
No doubt about it. More hugs, less thugs on G Avenue, baby.
Keeping it 100.
Yeah, there we go, baby. Okay. You might as well get that printed on the shirt.
Less thugs and more hugs. More hugs, less thugs, more thug, and I don't know.
And so that brings us to the next topic, or part of our topic is, why do y'all feel that men don't seek help, or why do we feel like it's such a hard thing to seek help? Like, why is that so hard for us to do? Why do we feel that we can take on everything? You want to go first, Rick?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there.
Okay.
I think because main thing to put it out there, we idiots.
Yes.
That's what let's put it straight out there.
Stamp.
You know,
100% agree.
We don't take care of our health.
Not at all.
We don't we don't ask questions.
Zero.
We feel as though, okay, and it's also society too. We were put on this earth or brainwashed that we have to take care of everything, whether it's family or anything else.
And that's facts.
So we're going to have to work to bring the money in, be a father, be a son, and whatever else that comes with everything. And
protect.
Then we also, protect. When we have all of these labels, we feel as though we can't take a break for ourselves.
Yeah.
And that's where the mental health comes in, whether it's physical or mental, it comes in because we don't step back and smell the roses. Sometimes you just got to step back and take a break.
That's true.
And, you know, a lot of us just don't do it.
That's true. And so as you see on the screen, we gotta destroy the idea that you have to constantly be working or grinding in order to be successful. Embrace the concept that rest, recovery, and reflection are essential parts of the progress towards a successful and ultimately happy life. Which is facts.
That's a huge fact.
That's definitely facts.
I don't want to cut you. I want to get right back to you. That speaks to my life in this very moment.
Yeah.
Did not go to work today. I'm in one. No, listen. Go take your ass to work now. I'm in one of the leading trades across the country in electrical work. Shouts out to Local 26.
Shout out.
We work hard.
True.
We work hard. I don't give a damn what we do in joking and playing, but we get it done. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm in my happy place right here. I've never held a microphone in my life. Up until this very moment, and I am so overwhelmed with the love and the joy.
Hey, I'm
happy.
And, hey, you more than welcome to stop back through too. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know where we at. Pull up.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. But definitely, like you said, man, like we have that concept that we gotta grind, and to further your point, Rick, we definitely have we have that narrative that if we're not grinding, if we're not doing, you know what I mean, like working brutal hours, bringing money in, that we're not doing anything. And like I said, that plays for me. That goes into toxic masculinity.
Are you going to keep it that surface, or can I add to it?
You can add to it.
Man, this is a pot of gumbo. I
Listen,
what you gotta add.
we're looked at as if we are not shit.
Woo.
Okay, if we equal the value of nothing or less of. We lack several things just because a lot of this shit is based around money now. Your
Definitely
income.
money.
How are you funding things? Are you taking this chick out? You taking that chick out? Are you feeding this one? Did this one more flowers on Wednesday? What are we doing? So let me take my ass to work because I don't want to be looked at as a lesser.
That's true. But
We also got to look at, we have to step back because if, you get a chest pain, you'll say, oh, it's because I lift something heavy or whatever it is. You don't know what it is. We won't take the time to go see a doctor because we grinded.
yeah.
It's crazy.
It's too late.
It kills us every day.
And then what you was grinding for
Means nothing.
It means nothing because you
can't
ain't
take
there.
it with you. You can't take
Yeah.
it with you, and you're not at it anymore. So
Exactly.
And so for me, I know that played a huge factor in me. For me, I looked at my financial situation, or my wife and I, we do a budget, or she does the budget. I'm not gonna take the credit for that, but when you feel like you live in check to check, you feel like you gotta constantly pick up hours, do doubles. In my case, I felt like I had to get a whole new full-time job, so I was working 2 full-time jobs. And I felt like, okay, I'm going to get a cushion, we're going to get ahead and things of that nature. But what it really was is I was really killing myself.
No doubt.
And I really didn't really recognize it until I started noticing the symptoms. And like some of the symptoms are like short-tempered, constantly being exhausted, things of that nature. And I was like snapping off at my kids. I was confused, having confused thoughts and things of that nature. And I was just like, I didn't seek professional help about it because I realized it myself. I said, you know what? This isn't me. I had constant mood swings. I mean, we talk about females with mood swings, dog. Have a full-time second job or constantly get no sleep. Your mood swings are gonna change way worse than you ever would have thought.
nigga, be a black man.
That's a male menstrual cycle that you was going through.
It's like your life is on all men.
Be a black man
It's on all
in
men.
America.
Yeah, exactly. So, what I'm going to suggest, wife, girlfriend, mother, whatever, you have to be that comfort. Sometimes we grind too much where
Way too much.
It's not for our own good. So you have to be able to either step in or say you need to take a break. You keep a watchful eye because a lot of women is just looking at that bag or what income is coming in and say, okay, let them work till he drop.
Jesus Christ.
And that's the worst thing, because if you a provider, if you a father and things of that nature, if you work till you drop, then you ultimately you messing up the household. The effect that you have when you drop is just is something like no other.
You're also giving a fucked up narrative to manhood. We ain't supposed to work till we die now.
Nah, not at all.
Go out there.
But that's toxic masculinity, man. That's the ego. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
Like we feel like we can't be told anything. We're to the point where we feel like we gotta mask our emotions. We can't say nothing. We can't vent. We can't do nothing because we're supposed to hold all that together.
I joke around and tell people I'm the world whore. You getting fucked by society.
Whew.
You get fucked when you get home.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You get fucked when you at work.
Do a lot of fucking.
You just like you
Man, it sound like a porn scene.
That's why I got the hat on. No fucks given.
Jeez.
Christ. Get this man some help.
But
Hey, pour a shot.
But people pulling you from every which way.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's when the health problems. I used to, like I said, I was working 1 full-time job and 3 on-call jobs.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me.
Grinding, and I was constantly getting headaches, no sleep, no nothing.
No
Yeah.
self-care.
Just, like I said, the world whore.
Yeah.
So I had to step back and say, look here, babe. We gonna have to come up with another game plan because I
Yeah.
can't keep doing it. So whatever we won't have, we won't get.
That's true.
There's a night and day unless I miss something right there, and I appreciate yours, Rick, because you chose to communicate. Jay, did you communicate?
Yeah, I actually, I told my wife, I said, you know what? I said, I don't really think I can do this much longer.
Okay, cool.
And I was hesitant to kind of mention it because of the additional income that came with it.
Yeah.
But she told me, she said, if you can't do it anymore, let it go and put your interest and time in something that you enjoy doing and that you wouldn't mind doing.
Beautiful advice.
And that really spoke to me. And I really felt good because it relieved a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, well, if you quit, you know, we're going to be short on this, and this. And you know, we got this, and this, which she could have did.
Yes, absolutely.
But she communicated with me. She said, however we do it, we're going to work it out. And ultimately, I put in my month notice, and I'm here with y'all.
Give him 30 more days, huh?
No doubt.
Doing what I like to do.
Hey, that's what it's about.
You know what I'm saying? And it was just so brutal. And I didn't realize how bad it was on my body. Like, I was out there, like, man, it was like on weekends, bro. Like, I would go from a night job to a day job back to a night job.
No, you said it right
sleep.
the first time. You went from a night job to a J. You were smoking.
Nah,
I caught that.
Nah.
I caught it.
Man, I needed to smoke,
I went
bro.
from a night job to a J. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Night job to the day shift. I got
Man,
there was no J.
Bro, yeah, man, I needed a J, bro, because I mean, night, day, night, with no sleep. I mean, I was sleeping in my car, like in the parking garage,
That's no good.
for 2 hours at a time, getting up, doing a whole nother 8 hours. I mean, that's. I said, nah, I can't do this. This shit ain't it, bro.
That ain't healthy.
I mean, just think of this. I'm gonna drop some numbers on y'all right quick. Y'all can call me Analytical J right quick. So the male lifespan is 76 years old.
Got it.
The women lifespan is 81 years of age. So you telling me we got 5 years less than a woman?
Absolutely.
Then the top 10 deaths: Alzheimer's disease, kidney disease, suicide, pneumonia, diabetes, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which is a lung condition, stroke, unintentional injuries, accidents and things like that, cancer, and heart disease.
All dealing with the body.
All dealing with the body. So if you work in multiple jobs, you ain't getting no sleep, you ain't probably eating right, you ain't doing nothing right.
You just eat and go.
You definitely gonna be gone. It's just a matter of time.
Do you know what kind of habits you form out of a lifestyle like that?
Yeah, and it's terrible. I know because I was living it.
Yeah.
I was eating random fast food. I was eating junk food. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay awake.
It had got so bad with me at one point, I knew what time certain major department stores cleaned their restrooms.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Damn, clean the restroom.
So I would go from living out of a work truck to living in a car that I thought I had deserved at that point in time. I messed around and went out and got a 7 Series, BMW 7 Series.
Damn, okay.
When I got the car, is when I started to see less and less of my family.
Yeah,
Because
and man,
I
that's
was-
huge.
I was staying at work to maintain. This is the low maintenance on the car, the brake jobs, the oil changes, the transmission fluid flushes and stuff like that, tires, brakes, etc. So I was losing everything, killing myself because I was eating fast food more than I cooked because I didn't see my bed damn near 2 weeks at a time.
I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you. Definitely. It's just not a lifestyle to live, man.
And then you can't take care of mama.
Yeah. Or the kid. Or the family.
I'm talking about take care of mama.
Yeah, I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel you.
That passion fruit.
That,
Yeah.
You know.
I feel you.
That's a no-no.
Man, you
And that's what she said to me. I have needs. I said, God, dog. If it's gotten here, ain't no telling what you've done while I've been away. Because I was working days and nights.
Hey, man.
If you don't take care of home, the mind will roam.
Yeah.
Oh, God almighty.
And so why do y'all think we're so afraid to go to the doctors. Like, why are we? Why are we so afraid? And how come it takes for us to damn near be on our deathbed to get to the doctors?
Ignorance.
Pride.
I think them two it right there. I ain't got nothing
You
to
got
add.
ego.
I think we feel like we indestructible. I feel like we think like that can't happen to us.
Take your ass to the doctor one time and let them give you back their report.
I think that's the thing too. I think we afraid to go to hear what they got to say because we know we living wrong.
How are we the biggest, baddest motherfuckers on the planet, but we scared to do shit that's gonna keep us here?
You just said it. Ego, pride, ignorance.
It's amazing.
But also you got a lot of jobs don't even
They offer that.
they don't offer the health care, and you living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
How you gonna pay that $500, that $1,000 co-payment or whatever it is if you ain't got the insurance or the funds to do it? So
That's true too. But it's a lot of us that got insurance
and don't go.
and we still don't go. So for those that got insurance, and I'm including myself because I don't go as often as I should go. I think also too, family history. I think that's huge. I think you got to know your family history. That plays a huge part in yourself. And if you don't go get checked out, you can fall into that category and you can get sick at any point in time.
No doubt.
Well, speaking in terms of that, I'm actively in counseling and therapy.
Okay.
And when I tell you, so I'm 35. I started this year, and with at least 30 years of trauma behind me, I feel amazing.
Wow.
Because I chose to take that step toward health, breaking generational curses, starting to create some kind of generational wealth, and just overall peace of mind. I forgot how to fall asleep.
Which is huge.
I had forgotten how to be respectful of myself. So I was out here living a little faster than I usually would choose to.
Got you.
To supplement what the fuck I was lacking.
Right.
So I like to tell people this, and it's a true statement. April 30th, 2010, my daughter saved my life.
Got you.
I was watching her be born. Before that, I was having some of the most poisonous thoughts and even acting on a lot of them, drinking glass, drinking bleach. I was trying to punch my ticket out of here. I had clocked out. I was just waiting on my number to be called.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So had it not been for her, you very well wouldn't be hearing this third voice on this show today.
Damn.
But bringing it all full circle, I chose to live for myself.
Got you.
I can't take care of her if I'm not here.
No doubt.
Got you.
You feel what I'm saying? I cannot tap into my greatness that the Lord has blessed me with if I try my best to go see him.
Got you.
Seek him here on the planet so that he can use me as his strongest, best vessel anywhere that he places me.
That's true.
So-
that's facts, man. That's deep right there, bro. Hey, we glad you here.
You peeling people's head back right now.
Man, that's some real shit right there, man. Like, it's probably a lot of other people who are going through similar situations or have gone through similar situations, and we just gotta be more vocal and supportive because we all got a testimony. You know what I'm saying? And we can all help each other out. Like,
Exactly.
as long as we speak, we just gotta communicate it with it and stop mean mugging and negative and looking at each other as competition, man. Like that's real talk right there, man.
Money ain't important if you can't spend it.
Or if you ain't here to spend it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, bro. It's sad, man. I know between like the ages of 18 and 34, research showed that a lot of us are going out due to homicides, man. A lot of police brutality, of course, is included in that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like Young G Applesauce over there said, man, we just being a black man, bro, it's like we playing on all Madden. Every day we step out the house. And it's sad, man. Damn, it's definitely sad. Rick, have you ever felt the need to, or have you needed to go see anybody professional for any type of help or anything that you may think of, or
Well, I went to a marriage counselor because, things just wasn't right. When you put so much time in one thing, you lack the other.
True.
So, even though my wife was telling me, and I looked at them as complaints
Yes.
because and that's the ignorance in me.
Yes.
Somebody tell you something, we quick to put our chests out and want to
Be
point the
combative.
finger at somebody else.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know what you talked about.
True.
Like I said, that's the ignorance of me. And so it took me to step back. I went and talked to family members, friends, and stuff like that before if enough people nail something into your brain, then you start taking into consideration of what you're doing.
Absolutely.
And like I said, you got to have true friends and true family members who wish to take your best interest at heart.
Absolutely.
True.
You can't just go to anybody who want to see you fail. So you choose your friends wisely. And
Yep.
they was like, well, Rick, maybe you should shut the fuck up and listen
Good
before
advice.
it's too late.
There you go.
So, so I've done all of that. And me and my wife been married 26 years.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Yes, sir. Most definitely.
I mean, it's a rocky road. It's nothing perfect, but we're going to get through it together.
That's true. That's true.
What about you?
But it's better when you're going through it with somebody that cares about you.
Has your best intentions.
I'm going to be so transparent with y'all right now. Saying I love you, that shit has become so watered down to me.
Yeah.
I would definitely rather tell you that I care about you, because what that means to me is emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, and I think that there's one more that I'm fucking up. But at least in those 4 realms, I am holding myself accountable and responsible for making sure your wellness is at its peak.
That's true.
Yep.
So
That's definitely true.
I care about you. You know what I mean? Yes, I love you. I can love your motherfucking ass from a distance, though.
No doubt.
But when I'm in your intimate space, showing you how much I care, man or woman, if I set apart some time to reach out to one of my brothers, who could be one of the most nastiest thugs nobody really knows about, and just let him know, say, bruh, you can talk to me.
Right.
And even if he waits 30 seconds to say, nah, nigga, I'm all right, at least you gave it 30 seconds of thinking about it.
True.
I stopped you from doing something crazy for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And we all know how important it is to balance that with our queens. Baby, listen, I'm here for you.
Right.
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it. If you want to lay up and just chill.
Well, you peeling their head back tonight, baby.
Hey, you gotta come back, bro. Most
There's
definitely,
gonna be
bro.
a lot of skinhead brothers because you done peeled it back.
But
Which I'm bald. But let's do it.
But that's definitely true though, man. The more you open up to the female, the more it works in your favor. And I'm not just saying just open up just to, get something in return, but definitely if you're communicating with them and letting them know that you're there for them, even for a guy, even for a male,
Yeah.
for somebody
That's what I
that's
was gonna
going
say.
through stuff.
Listen,
It's-
open that door.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
got to be open because there's so many of us that's suffering. Like, we just don't know. And I feel also, too, and I don't want to take it back to this, like, with social media, we constantly post. We post. And we don't take the time up to pick up and say, hey, how you doing? We don't take the time out to send a text. Hey, man, I haven't heard from you in a while. Is everything okay? Because we see a post, we think that person is doing good.
But also, we got to be a little more wiser and read into the post that
Yeah.
they're posting because that could be a crowd for help.
Those silent cries?
And that's
Yes, sir.
and that's mainly what it is. And a lot of time we don't come out and say it, but we show it in our actions and we show it in things like you said, posting, erratic behavior, a lot of anger issues and things like that. That's our way of showing that we're depressed or that we have some type of mental issue, and it can't go unheard or can't go unseen. We gotta pay attention to that because that's definitely important.
Yeah.
So I think what, in essence, what's going on here is, as black men, we have a lot of homework to do.
A lot, bro.
And I say that in the sense that, do you know how to approach somebody that's depressed? Sometimes it's not as simple as, hey, let's get up sometime, let's go here, let's go there. Sometimes that person may feel comfortable in the privacy of their own home.
True.
And they just want to get with, hang out with a homie at the house, listen to some music,
True.
You know, if you gonna get into a vice, you know, I don't know what that is. I'm not judging you, but sometimes that may be the extracurricular that y'all bond on. But the time that you're there is the time that they're not jumping out a window, cutting their wrists, shooting themselves in the head or the face, walking off the balcony. Help. I tell people this: do whatever you could do to be the best version of yourself, and let that shit overflow into the next person.
No doubt.
Yes, sir. Definitely, and we gotta do it, man. That's part of the homework, man. We gotta change this narrative. We gotta change this narrative that we gotta hustle and grind to be successful. I mean, definitely hustle and be productive, most definitely, but don't overdo it. Know when to chill. Know when to take a break.
Take a damn vacation.
Yeah, you know, spend time with the family, man. You gotta take a break. You gotta just rest, relax.
You know what a lot of people need to do? Go to other countries.
Yes.
And see how they live.
Yeah.
That will change your perspective of how well you have it.
I heard it grows your appreciation.
Yes, sir.
I've been to Southeast.
Shit.
At times, I feel like you're in another country.
I've
But
been
not
to
now, because they gentrifying that.
Have you ever rode down North Capitol Street, nigga, at 2:00?
Yes.
It changes your mind.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
changes your perspective.
Yeah.
And I mean that. And
bad.
I'm from the city, born uptown. 14th and Tuckerman. That ain't that. I mean, that's Gold Coast. That ain't no hood. You ain't gonna hear that at the back show, but
Right. Definitely.
I know what DC is about.
Yeah.
No doubt.
All day. Yes, sir. I mean, we got a lot of homework, man, from going to the doctors on a consistent basis, following up on our checkups. And I think we got to set that example not only for us, but for our kids.
Oh, hell yeah.
For, you know what I'm saying, raising other young men. You know what I'm saying? We got to show them that it's okay to go to the doctors. We got to show them it is okay to cry, to be emotional. It is okay to hug another, boy, just not saying it in a homo way, but just to uplift somebody else. Yeah, just to
show some love. A good display of love can go a long way.
Yeah, and
go
I mean
further than a negative display.
So we definitely got a lot of homework to do on it. I know, Rick, you asked if I have actually seen and had any help or dealt with any professional help as far as any traits or anything like that. I haven't seen professional help, but as I was working 2 jobs, I felt that I wasn't myself. I felt that I needed to connect with some brothers that shared the same vision, kind of had the same not background that I was in, but had like a similar scenario. Whether they were married, had kids, working, just be around a group of uplifting brothers. And I just started going back to a men's ministry at the church. And just being there, just like Young OG said, it just gave you an uplifting feeling, because it makes you feel like you're not alone. You know what I'm saying? Other people have been through it and have gotten through it on a successful level. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was really huge for me, even with my marriage. I mean, just going there and just talking and just being able to connect with other gentlemen and just being able to have that option to reach out to them. Is wonderful.
If you you can't. Some people can't trust their friends, their family, because they don't have their best interests at heart. Go vent to some people that you don't know.
Yeah,
man.
They can't judge you or anything. Go vent to a few people that you don't know. You'd be surprised at how amazing you're gonna feel after this conversation.
And you know what? 9 times out of 10, what you're venting about to that person may not even be as big as what you think, because that person might be going through something way worse than what you're going through.
He's going to tell you, sit your ass down. This is what I'm going through.
Yeah. Now, can you have that open ear and listen to that other person vent? Is key.
Yeah.
So,
Can you reciprocate?
Yeah, definitely.
That's important. That's important.
Definitely important. And that's part of one of I know we didn't really speak on it. This is another topic that we're going to have definitely a part 2. Have Young OG come back through, spit knowledge, but that's part of depression. When you're trying to help a person through depression, you gotta just be an open ear. You just gotta listen, and like OG said, you gotta. Maybe they don't want to go out. Maybe they just want to chill in the crib and talk about it. You gotta be open to listen and to.
And I say that in the sense where you're not so much stupid to their level. You're meeting them at their absolute worst, knowing full well that the end game is to purge them of that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna show you I'm gonna just show you that I'm willing to come down here with you, but we not staying down here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We coming out. So that goes back to what Rick said about trust. You got to be somebody that's trustworthy. You got to be somebody that's, like I said, caring, loving. Most of it, you have to be genuine about whatever it is you're doing. You cannot look back at a time and be like, remember I did this for you?
Exactly.
Because for all of that, you could have left my ass in that hole and somebody would have came and got me, but I can't have you doing this.
Right.
Hold it over my head.
You know, I like what you said, coming down to that level to get them, but, I'm coming down to get you to bring you up out of here.
That's it.
And that's a lot what we're missing.
Oh, the crab in the barrel effect is real. And
Oh, yeah.
what was fucked up is while this person going up the ladder, instead of
reaching back,
dog, not even that. Instead of trying to pull them down, find out how we can make a ladder and get the hell up out of this barrel.
Woo! Damn! Not reach back. He said make a ladder.
Dog, I'm not waiting on you to get to the top and be like, they gonna figure it out. Let's think.
Facts.
Let's think.
Facts.
Or
True,
even,
man.
even piggyback off of that. Let's be the ladder for that one person to get out of the barrel. He destroyed his barrel and we all free.
There you have it.
Man.
There you have it.
Damn, I think we need to have more Hennessy on the show because y'all bringing that talk tonight, boy. Woo!
There you have it.
Woo!
Get as many of them as you need out of that barrel and then bust that bitch wide open.
That's all it takes.
Here we come.
Well, man. Hey, so before we wrap it up, we're gonna try to hashtag this. We're gonna try to make this go viral. More hugs, less thugs. We can try to hashtag that and just constantly uplift each other because we definitely need it.
That.
Moving forward, we definitely need it.
No doubt.
And I definitely believe that we can do it and we can start before we even go into 2020. We got a few, 2 or 3 more weeks left. So let's do it.
Yeah, that's going to really impact us as black males.
Going forward, man.
Yeah.
So I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Nah, man. I just definitely think we definitely need to do that, man. So that's what we're gonna do. More hugs, less thugs. Hashtag that all day.
No doubt.
So we're gonna do a part 2. And young OG Applesauce, you gotta come back through.
We're definitely gonna change that damn name. Young OG Applesauce is shit.
Hopefully we can get a female perspective on this topic as well.
I would love to hear that.
Yeah, so definitely. But we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna leave up out of here. I'm Jay Jones.
Rick the Ruler.
And that's my homeboy over there.
There it is.
Young OG.
Applesauce.
Jesus Christ.
And we are keeping it 100. We thank y'all for coming through. And we see y'all next Tuesday. Same day, same time. Keep it solid in 100. Holla at y'all.
Turn up the crank, Blackwell coming through my stereo. Now worry about the tights, man. I love my go-go. But back to the story at hand. I'm about to set my plan in motion. I just might scoop my van, drive all the way out to the ocean. Do the damn thing, the lickety split. Back to my city, I don't play that shit. I might travel everywhere that I please, but I'm DC till the day that I leave. Oh yeah, I get a text from my peeps, meet me down the creek, lot 15. Let's do something to ignite that spark, like doing it in the park. Because I want to do today is free my thoughts and get away. Take some time for me today. BS and drama free, it'll still be there, whether it's one day or 2. But right now all I wanna do is enjoy myself, enjoy myself, enjoy myself for me. If I could just enjoy myself. So happy to renew my energy. I can't wait to get out and do me. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Friday, just getting off, 6 o'clock. Ready to wind down. indeed.